TMR Gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR Gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.com/RX931. We're also on Twitch TV and YouTube Live. We want to say good morning to everybody in the comment section. Hello, hi to D, and D says Mayong Buntag from Cebu.
Ooh,
Still on her Monday shift because she works for a U.S. company. Hello to Fonzie, who says hello to his partner Paul in Talan. Good morning to all the frontliners at the Soler vaccination site.
Oh.
The drive-through vaccination is super fast and efficient, according to Fonzie. Good morning as well to Paulette. And John Martin Go says, hello, welcome back, Markki. Oh, yeah, he's been back for a while. Hello to your team.
Awake.
In Security Bank. They're all tuned in this morning. Also saying good morning to Dre Vance. First time messaging here. Hello, Dre. Hello to Jojo Labadan. And to Mila, who says good morning and have a good evening in Canada. To Kay. Hello. Hi, Kay.
Hey, Kay. And on Twitter, Call Me Rovi says, I think he heard that you guys, well, I don't know if he heard that you guys are having carrot cake, or was it banana bread? He baked some banana bread while listening to TMR. So,
y'all
good
know I'm in my banana bread era up to now.
Check
it's been
it
like
out.
a couple of months already.
It looks fantastic. Parang I want to taste this. Where do we purchase this? Let us know. Hi to Francis Esti Tamayo. Good morning. And Pinky Mondasu, who says Team Podcast muna. And but she's locked in. Thesis jury presentation today. So good luck on that. Wish me luck since I am next to present. Oh my gosh, next
good
na pala
luck.
siya. Good luck.
Good luck.
Melay Supergirl says happy birthday, Star Marjorie. A lot of people are greeting Star Marjorie. Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Happy
Thank you for
birthday!
everything that you do. You're the best. J. Escobar is locked in. And hello to I'm Nath in the Mood, as well as Johnny Dell. And that is it for greets.
All right, thank you. So we've got our top 10 courtesy of Umaarteng Penmanship, Best Basted Lines. Number 10 from Al Macchiato. I'd rather be your sister-in-law. I like your brother.
Uh-oh. How do you even take that? I mean, not only are you getting rejected, but you're getting rejected for
your
brother.
And you're going to have to see her again many times.
For
if
the rest of your life.
they get together. Pero although, ako feeling ko naman, after a while, you'll get over it. And you'll stop seeing her as an attractive girl. And
She's
just
gonna be
think
like
of
a
her as
sister to
parang,
you na lang.
wala na eh. Like,
But I think that
just
happens
at
a
the
lot.
start.
I think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Because especially in like smaller towns where you don't really have many options, and sometimes you fall in love with the older sister, the younger sister, the older brother, the younger brother, kasi wala nang ibang options in the area.
So you just fall in love with the entire family.
One by one.
Yep. And number 9, coming from Tampupu. Kung gusto ko lang ng pabigat sa buhay ko, edi sana, kumuha na lang ako ng bato. Oh, edi go
That's
for
si
Hazel.
Hazel.
You get 2 in 1. Oh, may
Whatever.
jowa ka na, may bato ka pa. Diba? So, what a deal! You get 2 for the price of 1.
Mabato, gusto nyo?
Mabato ng banana
Mabato
bread.
ng
Gusto nyo.
headphones. Anong banana bread? Wag yun, masarap yun.
Masarap yun. throw it my way. Actually, kaya ako napa-order ng... Like, alam ko naman kung ano yung lasa ng banana bread. Hello. I mean, obviously, I've tasted it before. But because you
this
keep ordering it...
hello.
No,
Ngayon lang kita na-influensyahan. It's been in like 2 months of me
No, no,
ordering
no.
the same thing.
I'm familiar with this specific banana bread. I mean, obviously, I've tasted it before. Pero alam mo yung the power of suggestion, yung because somebody is just super into it. And you're like, I
Sige
know how
nga.
it tastes like. And then yesterday, we were in the mood for like late night coffee. So we did the drive through. And then I'm like, can I have banana bread?
Did you have it yesterday also?
Yes. Can you imagine? Like I ate it late at night yesterday, and then now I'm eating it in the morning.
And it's so good
I
cold,
hate
right? I always instruct them not to reheat it because I prefer it cold.
No, ako naman both.
I like it
Last
hot
night
too.
hot,
Hot's
I like
good.
it cold.
and then today cold. So I
Because I feel like when it's cold, it's more dense, but it's still moist. I love it because it's
Yeah.
not so sweet. That's why I love it. And then paired with a sweet drink, which Nathaniel Trilliana says my drink though is so refreshing. Yeah, I
The
know,
one you're
right?
having now.
My usual. But you know what? He says he'll try the new ones though. Maybe he'll try one of the new ones later. I was also seriously considering trying one of the new ones earlier, but I decided to just stick with my usual.
Yeah, parang I want to try the new one tomorrow. Let's try it.
Sige.
Let's figure it out. Yeah. You know, I keep mixing up banana bread and carrot cake for some weird reason.
I
or
like
carrot
banana bread more.
bread.
I
Basta.
also like carrot cake kasi
I like
gusto
it
ko
din
yung
naman.
may cream cheese.
Ayoko yung,
but
yeah, that's the part I don't like.
you don't like the cream
Parang
cheese.
ang tamis.
Yeah, I don't like the creme the creme cheese. I don't like the creme cheese either. It's not for me.
Okay.
Ako okay
No,
yung cream cheese. I
Creme
like
cheese.
it.
No, but I'm talking about the carrot bread. Is that what you call it?
But they're the same texture.
They're
Eh.
the
Yung
same
parang
texture, eh.
very dense pero still light, and I don't know, I just like it.
Yeah.
Kaya ba?
I can't get over.
Chico just crammed himself.
Gusto kasi ni Chico, ni Checo,
Ni Chico.
para si ano to, Meshar. Kaka-Meshar.
Kaka-messart natin yung cream cheese.
Naging cream cheese na
Cream
tuloy
cheese.
tayo.
Cream
Oh my God, no. I was gonna say, ang gusto ni Chico, creme pie. Diba yun yung favorite ko?
That's
Oo
so
nga,
good.
favorite niyang creme pie.
That is so good. Yeah.
Yes,
Ang sarap nun.
we're still trying to find the best creme pie for Chico.
Ako kasi I love Papa Beard.
Beard Papa, hindi
Beard.
Papa.
Beard.
What did you say, Papa Bird?
Uy, OA ka. Beard.
Ano ko sabi mo,
Ikaw
Papa
yun.
Bird?
Si
Grabe
Hazel yung
ka.
Papa Beard mo.
Grabe ka. That's the kind of like cream pie that I like. Oo.
Ako kasi mas gusto ko yung cream puff.
That too. Well, yeah. That one is cream puff. Pero
Mhm.
diba, it's that kind of like, I don't want it too liquidy. I like it a little, yun nga, like in cream puff. Parang custardy,
Fluffy, like,
fluffy.
Alam mo yung parang na-whisk na siya ng
Yes.
gusto.
And even if let's say butasin mo yung cream puff, it kind of like tip it over. Hindi siya tatapon.
Yeah, it's stiff.
It's firm.
It's
stiff.
firm,
They call it
exactly.
stiff.
Firm.
Stiff.
Let's stick with
You
firm.
don't call whipped cream
firm.
firm. You call it stiff.
Let's stick with firm.
Markki, back me up. Di ba pag baking lingo, stiff?
Stiff baking
Yeah,
lingo.
it's stiff.
Gusto ko
Hindi
yung,
firm.
okay, stick with
Stay
your
stiff.
stiff. I'll stick with my firm.
Yes, it is.
It's
Baking
called
terms.
stiff.
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
nga the
Usually
whipped
refers to
cream.
bread or pastry dough, and it is stiff
Mm.
enough.
See?
Stiff.
Told you so.
So now we know.
Okay, so we know what Backdoor Girl's all about.
Why did I become backdoor girl?
Di ba, yun na nga yung nickname mo. Own it na kasi.
Bala kayo. Hindi ako yun.
And number 8 from Eisenmack.
We should make a song. Backdoor girls, backdoor girls, backdoor girls alone. Remember it's not like
What song is
What's
that?
that?
the Broadway girls, Broadway girls.
I don't know that song. Ano na lang?
You don't know that
Yung
song?
Backdoors back, all right. So, yun
Tan,
na lang.
tan,
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 tan. Yun.
tan,
Yun na
tan,
lang.
tan,
Tan.
tan.
Yun na lang. Yun na. Let's stick with that one.
Para ano? Para it works for all of us.
For all of us. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Number 8 from Eisenmack. It's not you. It's not me too. It's the people around you. You're surrounded with toxicity, and I'm not jumping into that cesspool. Like literally, the person is not even the problem, but he moves around in those circles, and those people you have a problem with.
Eh parang these days kasi everyone has someone toxic in their life.
Diba? Tas you can't naman like take them away from that because those are the people that he hangs around with. So gets wag na lang. Because like you want to be around them. I don't want to be around them.
Or it's like I have enough toxic people around me as it is. I don't
Yeah.
need to add more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And number 7 from Coco Hernandez. Let me be the one to say no before you add my heart in your jar. Parang dumadami na naman yung mga jar of
Parang
hearts.
second day na to,
Entries.
ha?
Parang
The jar of hearts.
Parang
Sige.
bukas pa yung Riot
bukas.
Wednesday.
Mag-isa pa tayong jar of hearts entry ipe-play ni Hazel bukas.
Play na ni Hazel yun.
Ni Backdoor Girl. And
Alam mo, Backdoor Boy. Kanta ko sa'yo yung ano,
Alin?
yung Backyard Boy. Pero gagawin natin yung Backdoor
Ano yung
Boy.
Backyard Boy?
Si Claire Rosencrantz. I'll play it after the
Oh,
talk.
sige. Number 6 from Hey Twinks. You may be everyone's cup of tea, but unfortunately, I prefer coffee. Alam mo yung kahit yung on paper, alam mo yung mga tipong masasabihan ka na, ano, ba't ayaw mo siya? Like, everybody loves her, him, they, them. Diba? Parang like, are you out of your mind? Why are you saying no to like perfection? And then you're like, well, maybe they're perfect to everybody else, but not to me. And you can't argue with taste.
Yeah.
Diba?
I completely understand
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
saying. I've been there.
Diba? Yung parang like sometimes even people are like assuming you're with somebody na dalawa yan eh. Either you're with somebody that people consider yucky or you say no to somebody that people consider
A catch.
super yummy, diba? And you're like, you can't argue with what I like, and it's not always because I don't have a choice or that I'm weird. Like, is it possible that we just have different tastes?
Yeah.
You just know what you like.
You know what
and
you
what
like.
you don't
Everyone has
like.
their own thing.
Diba? So
Right.
kanya-kanya lang yan. Walang pakialamanan ng trip and like I'm pretty sure all the time pag merong new jowa, you can expect people around them to be talking na parang ba't yun ang pinili niya?
Bakit?
Hindi naman
Di
yaki, hindi naman
kagwapuhan.
diba?
naman
Like I'm
kagandahan.
pretty sure. But then when you
Di
really
naman
think about
matalino.
it,
On and on and on and on and on. That's why it's better to really not introduce your significant other to anyone until you're ready. Until you're secure with them enough to listen to all of the shiz that people spew and know that you want to still be with that person.
even ano pa nga, like I hate it when like you have to like kind of justify why you are with who you are and you try to convince pa your family and friends na, hindi kasi okay naman siya, mabait naman siya. But like, why? You don't have to explain it to anyone else.
You don't have to explain
Want
it to
it to
anyone at
them,
all.
yeah.
You love who
Exactly.
you love, period. And it's like none of your business. You're not the one staying with them. You're not living with them. And number 5 coming from JR Keita. Best Basted lines. How many times do I have to flush you before you go away? Grabe naman yun. Okay.
Talking about ipis.
Ang ano lang.
Ipis.
Yeah, because ipis are actually very buoyant. If you've ever tried to flush ipis, it's weird. They probably have a lot of pockets of air in their body. Hindi mo sila malulubog.
They can seize it.
Not just, yung di siya unless super powerful nung toilet bowl mo ha. Like, hindi siya lumulubog. Minsan yung, alam mo yung nag-flush na siya, nandun pa rin siya dun sa, what do you call it? Whirlpool.
Ano
The top
kinakanta
part.
niya?
Ano?
The boy is mine.
The boy is mine. Thank you, Brandy. Uh, and number 4 from Lock on Stratus. Best Basted Lines. Pakita mo na lang sa kanya na ang number niya sa phone mo saved as free food.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, parang ibig sabihin you're just there for
I'm really not like if you wanna
if you wanna
go out, take me out to dinner,
feed me.
sure, it's free food, but that's all you're going to get because that's all I see you, free food.
Wow.
And it's not like I hate you. I mean, obviously,
it's not like I'm using you. I mean, you're willing to do it.
yeah, and I need a free meal, so but no, that's all it is.
Wait a second. I keep spending on free meals for people. Is that what they think of me?
Well, if something happens after, probably not. They're probably after something else.
Do they ever return the favor? Pinapakain ka ba rin nila?
Oh, Markki, answer.
Rarely.
So ikaw yung nagpapakain?
Yes.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yabang.
Masarap naman.
Ikaw naman kasi, Chico, eh. You
Yabang.
partake in the feasts.
Grabe, ang yabang talaga.
Eh, si Hazel.
Ano?
Backdoor, di ba? Yung...
Saan ba nanggaling tong backdoor na to?
sa condo mo. Kasi gusto mo dun sa backdoor dumadaan. Yun.
Alam mo, kung nakalock yung backdoor, kung nakalock yung front door, mas lalong naka-double, triple lock yung backdoor. Ano ba?
Hindi, ano naman natin yung gusto mo, di ba?
Yung gusto ko.
Mm-mm. Mas gusto mo dun sa backdoor kasi
Hindi.
closer to
Gusto ko
RX.
lang dun sa backdoor pag papasok ako in the morning. Kasi nga parang mas malapit siya sa strata. But most of the time, dun ako sa front door, sa lobby. Kasi diretso pick up din ako ng packages. Usually nandun sa lobby. Dun yung iwanan ng packages.
So not only are you, okay, let me get this straight. Not only are you a backdoor girl, you're a morning girl as well. I'm learning new things about my co-host.
So in the mornings, it's back door. In the evenings, it's the front door.
Only when the back door is not locked.
Only when it's not locked.
Only when it's not locked. Kasi if it's locked, dun ako sa lobby pa rin lalabas. Or sometimes, sa basement. Kasi yung basement, parking eh.
Ay.
So, dun na lang ako sa ramp umaakyat.
But at the very least, alam na ba ni Manong yung pangalan mo? At the very...
Di ba nga
at the very
tinatawag
least.
nila ako, Hazel? Parang, yes po.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, just
Kasi it's important na, alam mo yon yung, Diyos ko, dadaan na nga sa backdoor, tapos di pa alam yung pangalan. At least alam nila na doon ka nakatira.
Well,
Alam
make
nila.
sure to lubricate the locks.
I don't have to do that. There's maintenance for that. Saka sa backdoor kasi yung iwanan ko ng laundry ko pag nagpapapick up or drop off ako. So I just leave it sa my backdoor.
Okay.
Yes.
And number 3 from Pinky Mondes. If not only for my super jealous psychopathic military husband, I'd say yes to you.
Yeah, maybe
Run!
get out of there.
Run,
I think maybe it's
Forrest,
time to
run!
leave.
Number 2 from Rice Cake Ian. Sorry, may naka-reserve na sa natitirang blank space ng long list ko of ex-lovers who will tell you I'm insane. Okay, Taylor. Nice to know. Nice to know. And the top best Basted lines comes from 7070.
7070 says,
Ano nga ba yung last line sa Leron Sinta? Humanap ng iba.
Ay,
Humanap ng iba.
pagdating sa
time.
dulo pa.
it is time.
Pagdating sa dulo.
Nabali ang sanga.
Ay,
Kapos
iba pala. Kapos
kapalaran.
kapalaran pala.
Humanap
Ng
ng
iba.
Ayun.
What do you mean kapos kapalaran?
Parang bad luck.
Ah.
'Di ba? Kasi kapalaran is like destiny. So, kapos. I'm guessing. Kapos kapalaran. Humanap
Tough luck.
ng iba.
Parang
Pero
ganyan.
alam mo, like, I had a Leron Sinta moment. Like, it's crazy, ha? Like, I googled a lot of what these folk songs are actually all about,
Mm.
there aren't as much material out there. Kasi when you think about it, di ba? What does it mean? Leron, leron, sinta, buko ng papaya, that one I know. Dala, dalay buslo, sisidlan ng bunga, that's where you put the fruits. Pagdating sa dulo, nabali ang sanga. Kapos kapalaran, humanap ng iba. Hindi, simple lang pala yun. There's another.
Well, thank you for
That etymology.
that wonderful
wait. No, no. Well, there was
rendition
one
of
more.
Leron Sinta.
No, ano yung ano?
Atin ko pong.
No. Yung merong, yung bangka, tapos magdala ng manika. Ano yun? Bibigyan kita ng bagoong, bigyan mo ko ng bata na
Ano
may
to?
manika.
What the hell is that?
Yung, what's that song?
That's scary.
Yung magdala ng bagoong, eto ang manika. You go to Manila and give me a doll. What is that
Dala ng
song?
bagoong? May kare-kare ba?
Hindi.
Manggang hilaw?
Yun din ba yun? Leron din ba yun?
Mama, namamang ka.
Sit, alibang bang.
Sit. Alibangbang. Sa laginto. Sa lagubang.
Ang babae, sa lansangan, kung gumiri parang tandang. Mama, namamangka. Pakisuyo, yaring bata. Pagdating sa Maynila, ipagpalit sa may manika. Mantika.
Manika.
Malika.
Ano ba talaga?
Machika.
Ano ba talaga?
Hindi ko alam, pero gets.
Pwedeng may mantika kasi kung may bagoong kasi sinasabi kanina eh.
Pero ba't mo bibigay yung bata para dilin sa Manila, tapos pagpapalit mo ng manika?
Ay, parang human
The
trafficking.
child
yung,
is
ano,
a living
ganap.
being. Tapos pagpapalitin mo sa manika?
I'm not gonna lie, I only know the first part of Sit.
Yeah.
Sa laginto, sa lagubang.
Oh, there it is. The
Yun lang.
entire
Hindi ko
thing.
na alam the
Oh,
rest.
Butter Baby wrote it down.
See? O ipagpalit sa manika
Kung umiri parang tandang, Santo Niño, sa pandakan, puto seko,
sa tindahan.
Kung
Kung-
ayaw mong magpautang,
Uubusin ka ng langgam. That is so disgusting.
mama, namamangka, pasakayin yaring bata.
Oh, pagdating sa Maynila, ipagpalit sa Maynika.
Hindi pagpalit ng manika.
Ayun nga. Oh, exchange the living child for a doll.
Ali-ali, namamayong, pasukubin yaring sanggol. Pagdating sa Malabon,
See?
pagpalit ng bagoong.
This is an infant. Bakit mo
My
ipagpapalit sa
gosh.
bagoong? I mean, right? And I remember,
That's why.
I super got into the meanings, and I tried Googling. There's a couple of like research papers
like it's very
on it.
dark.
It's very dark. But, obviously, parang like, okay, there's a song playing.
song play.
Oops, it's Backyard Boy.
Okay. So, gets, yung parang like, ang weird nung, like, where it's coming from and why are these the lyrics to these songs that kids sing? And
Yeah, like,
we
diba?
sing to kids.
Creepy.
It's
Diba
creepy.
that English one? Roses. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes,
Ashes.
we all fall down. It's about the Black Plague.
Yeah.
So, some of these rhymes are a little bit
So it's pretty
sketchy.
brutal. And I remember, there was this one time that I researched all of these songs. Kung ano ba talaga yung ibig niya sabihin. And apparently, parang more of like some people wrote about it because they think that's what it means. Pero hindi siya definitive. Hindi siya like, okay, because during this year when it was written, there was a war, blah, blah, blah. Walang ganon. Like, and I wish somebody would actually come up with some sort of definitive research on that. But anyway, we do have one more batch of the top 10 for today. But we will be playing a couple of songs first in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
So if you're not there yet, join us, Facebook, Twitch TV, or YouTube Live. But for now, as promised, let's play the Backyard Boy song that I was talking about earlier, or the Backyard Boy. Claire Rosenkrantz, only on the Monster.
English version. Cicada, butterfly, jewel
Jewel
beetle,
beetle.
beetle. The woman on the street sways her hips like a rooster.
Hirap naman.
Child Jesus of Pandakan, rice cookie, he's on the store. If you are not giving credits, the ants will eat you up.
So
Ay.
you're not giving credits?
Mr. Rowing a boat, please take this troubled child for a ride. Once you reach Manila, turn the child into a doll. Miss, holding an umbrella, please take this baby. Once you reach Malabon, buy the baby a shrimp paste.
Walang kakwenta-kwenta. Walang kakwenta-kwenta. Ang walang kakwenta-kwentang kanta. Bow.
Bakit? Ang ganda kaya? Ang ganda kaya? Grabe kayo.
O, bahay kubo. Translate nyo.
Ay, madali yun. Ni pahat, even
It's
tiny.
small.
The plants there are many, many. Radish,
I can't even think
Eggplant.
of the...
Sigarilyas. Cigarettes.
cigarettes, and ginger. Ginger. Dapat ganun yung
And
pagkanta.
nuts.
Ha?
Nuts. Di ba may mani?
And then, ganito. Sige, i-google natin. Google natin. Bahay Kubo lyrics. Sige. Ladies and gentlemen, the English version of Bahay Kubo. Nipa, hot, even, tiny. The veggies there are many, many. Radish, eggplant,
Turnip.
turnip, eggplant, cigarettes, peanut, string beans,
Ano yung bataw?
big
Hyacinth
beans,
bean.
biggest
apparently.
beans.
And lima beans are patani.
Bakit iba-iba yung lyrics? Ba't naging bahay kubo kahit pawid, malamig ang simoy, sa gitna ng bukid, masarap humiga kahit nasa sahig. Bakit ganyan ang lyrics? Saan napunta yung veggies?
Saan mo na? Ano ba yung source
Kundol
mo?
is wax gourd. Patola is
Why
sponge
is
gourd.
it different? I always thought there was just one. Holy crap.
At
Yun
saka
yung
meron pa.
sasabihin nyo dyan.
Radish. Labanos is radish.
Radish.
And mustasa is
Mustard.
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 Sibuyas is onion. Yeah, of course. Kamatis is tomato. Bawang, garlic, ginger, luya. Yeah.
Oo nga na. So, yun pala. That's the easier version. Nipa hut, even though it's small, the plants that grow around it are varied. Turnip,
Kala ko
eggplant,
many.
winged bean, and peanut.
Ay, hindi pala
String bean,
cigarettes.
hyacinth bean, lima bean, wax gourd, sponge gourd, white squash, and pumpkin. And there's
Pumpkin.
also radish, mustard, onion, tomato, garlic, and ginger. And all around are sesame seeds. We're not gonna really come up with really great pop songs with these lyrics. Not happening. Not happening.
Sabi ni Colin, sana walang bata dito.
Bakit? Ano nangyari? Linga is sesame seeds. Yes. Linga is actually sesame seeds. Winter melon? Is that kondol? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it is winter melon. I don't like kondol. I've tasted kondol candy. Parang, I don't like it. Plus, it's morbid.
It's morbid?
Yeah, it's morbid.
What?
Diba that's what you say when somebody dies?
Alin? Condolence.
Yeah. Ay. Bakit? Ay talaga naman. No, I'm not a fan because it's all sugar. Yung sweetened kondol, I don't know, it's just all sweet. Wala siyang other taste. Wala siyang taste other than the sugar that it was like surrounded with, covered with.
Wait, what's kundol?
Wintermelon nga.
Yun nga, kine-candy yun, hindi ko type. Yung candy na kondol.
Kundol.
Siya yung parang makunat-kunat na candy, no?
Yes. Para siyang ish. Not quite. But para siyang nata de coco-ish. Na
Yes. Pero mas
harder.
matigas.
Mas matigas, less chewy. And it's just all sugar kasi. I wouldn't mind tasting the actual kondol. I mean, the vegetable that before it's processed. I might like it.
This is my first ever song, Juice Blank. It's the first song I ever learned. The reason why they decided that I could possibly be a singer. Ili-ili tulog anay, wala diri imo nanay.
You're putting termites to sleep?
Kadtuten tienda.
Anay ba?
Anay eh. Oh, tulog anay.
Because it's a different
Ili-ili.
dialect.
It's Ilonggo. Tulog anay. Ili-ili.
Luma na daw pag matigas. Ibalik sa tindahan.
Yung kondol candy.
Yung kondol. It's supposed to be a little...
Di ba yan yung...
Hindi naman matigas, but more like firm.
Isn't that the one na binibenta nung mga... Yung remember in the 90s, may mga mama na may bike, tapos parang may mga tindang candy na
Alam mo, baka.
iba-iba yung boxes.
Although ang alam
yung
ko
may
na...
mga kiamoy,
Yes.
may stuff, basta iba-ibang stuff.
Although mas familiar kami dun sa... The manongs on a bike, they sell bread. Meron silang parang circular, parang tin can in front. Tapos yun, when you open it, may mga, like a mini bakery. They have mga monay, they have mga, ganon, more than candy. So, yeah.
Yes.
Belekoy? What's belekoy?
I don't know
Ano nga
what
pala
that
ulit yun? I've heard of that. Belekoy. Alam mo, we should have
Kundol.
like a
Sabi.
taste test of mga ganyan, mga local
Saan naman tayo hahanap nun?
delicacies. I don't know, yan, yung mga ganyan, belekoy, kundol, like yung mga local na mga snacks, kid snacks.
Ayan, pag nagpunta ka ng Tagaytay, mag-stop over ka sa
Meron sila
Lex,
doon?
baka meron. Diba sa
Ay,
mga
oo,
stopover,
yung
yung
mga
mga
ganon.
pasalubong stores.
Pero yung doon, it's more like parang chips,
Para
di
mga
ba?
chicha corn yun.
Mga chicha corn, mga ano yun, yung singaling.
I
It's
guess.
more of that. I want the preserves, the candied ganyan. Parang masarap. Ooh, there. Ay, hindi. Taste Atlas pala yun.
Bukayo. Di ba
Oh.
yun yung nasa papel?
Bukayo
I
is,
don't
yes.
like that.
Oh, I like that. The one na,
It's just
na
sugar.
banana.
It's just like hardened banana.
What's
and
that
sugar.
thing? Yung parang yung the companion of banana Q.
Kamote Q?
No, isa pa. Yung para siyang
Turon?
Yun, ganon. Turon, banana Q, and that other thing,
I don't know,
the
what
very
else is there?
popular. in
What's the
street
other
food.
one?
Isn't it
Turon.
banana Q?
Banana
No.
Q.
Ayan, Markki, you should know this. Yung pag pupunta tayo sa UP, you get either the banana Q or the,
Turon.
no, may isa pa. That
Maruya. Maruya.
no, I know Maruya eh. That's di ba saging din yun?
Oo. Carioca.
Carioca! Yes!
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
one.
What's carioca?
Carioca.
What
What's
is it?
that again?
You know this. You always order this,
I
Markki.
order it because it looks good. I don't know how it's called.
Carioca, tama. That's the one.
I don't like the sound of it.
Di ko siya type. I've tried it kasi nga I remember
Is it banana also?
parang hindi yata eh. Pero like,
A sweetened, deep fried, sticky rice balls made of glutinous rice and coconut milk dough
I don't
mixture,
like
and
that.
dipped
Yun.
in
'Cause
coconut
I
and sugar
remember
mixed sauce.
when we would go to UP, we
Is
would
it similar
stop
to
by
Buchi?
shopping center before it burned down.
Something like that.
Tapos, they would all order carioca.
Okay.
Tapos, so, nainggit ako. I bought one and I'm like,
I don't
that's
think
my
I'm into
thing.
that. I would probably just eat maruya. Kasi medyo matabang yung maruya or turon.
Ako
You know,
turon.
Ako turon,
For sure,
definitely.
Turon
I
for the
love
win.
Turon.
Chico
But
and
I don't like banana Q either.
I love turon. And I love turon with langka.
Me too. That's what I like.
That's the best. Like banana and langka. That is the best.
yeah, banana and langka, the ultimate, with a little bit of ube sometimes. There's this one
I don't like
place I
buchi. I don't
order.
like
I like
buchi either.
buchi.
I
I
don't
love
eat that.
buchi.
I love buchi. There's this one place I order from that's like all turon, and they have ones with like pandan. They have ones with ube. Oh, it's
But
the
they're all
best.
wrapped in turon wrapper.
Yes, they're all turon versions of turon.
What?
Pero gusto
Two-
ko yung basic na turon. Like turon lang with langka.
Yeah,
You know,
ako rin.
just the
Yung
plain.
OG. Just the OG.
Oo.
Pero yung gusto ko yung bagong luto. Kasi when it's been stored, maano na siya, matigas na yung
balat.
balot.
Oo.
Ooh, what's this again? Wait, who said? Tupig.
But
What's
that's
tupig
good.
again? What is
Yung
it
nasa
again?
mga pagpapunta ka ng Baguio or Pangasinan,
Tupig. What is it
nakabalot sa
made of?
dyaryo, parang lasang usok siya.
Hindi,
Lasa siyang,
ano siya? Like fruit?
What is tupig made
What's
out
tupig
of? I don't
again?
remember.
Tupig
Basta alam ko
also
lasa
know
siyang
as
smoky eh.
it's Filipino rice cake.
Oh, you know another one that I like? Ito naman parang bread. Parang pastry-ish. Pilipit? Pinilipit?
I don't like that.
I like that. That's
You
so
know what? I
good.
don't like a lot of I don't like the ano yung popular otep?
Otap.
Otap.
Oh, I like
don't
that
like
too.
that.
I like otap.
I'm not a fan of
I like otap.
there's a lot that I don't really
I also like
enjoy.
Espasol.
I
I'm
don't
a
like
fan.
the bohol ones either. What are those bohol pasalubongs? May popular from bohol
Bahasket?
eh. No, it's not,
The
what's that
peanut
pop-
kisses.
I don't like those then. I'm not a fan.
Pwede, okay lang. You know what I
I'm
like?
okay with those.
Uraro.
I don't like.
And it, diba, it gets so like powdery and you choke on it sometimes.
Gusto mo yun? Does it turn you on when you eat
No,
uraro?
masarap yung uraro.
Peanut
Masarap
brittle, I don't like
yun.
din.
I'm
I'm
not
okay
a fan of
w-
peanut brittle.
Yan,
I'm okay
piyaya,
with
I don't like.
Peanut
Ayoko rin ng piyaya.
brittle. I'm also okay with piaya.
I like espasol.
I actually like it, but in small doses.
Yeah.
Kasi parang nakakaubo siya.
My
Pero
favorite.
nako, do not inhale when you're eating espasol.
I love
Oh,
espasol.
yeah.
Mag-ano ka talaga, mag-choke
My
ka talaga.
favorite are the Silvanas from Dumaguete.
Oh, those are the best.
Actually, I also like barquillos. Yun yung
Easily.
lasang milk, di
Oh,
ba?
I love
I
barquillo.
love barquillos.
No, no.
Di ba barquillos
Yun yung bilog. The
Yeah,
hollow
tapos
bilog
pag-
one.
Hindi, ano yung may laman sa loob when you bite it?
Oh, that's different. That's
That's not
that's so
Barquillos.
good.
It starts with a P
Yeah,
Tama ba?
yung parang maliit na barquillos na may
na may
parang
pulbo sa
milk
loob.
powder sa
Yes,
loob.
it's
Oh
like
yes!
milk.
Oh, that's so
What is
good.
What is
again?
that?
That's so good.
Kasi barquillos,
Rosquillos, sabi.
because barquillos has to be hollow.
Baka Roski.
No, not rosquillos. Iba pa yon. That's a biscuit.
Turones!
Turones!
Turones de Casoy!
Yes!
De Manera, yes! I love that. I haven't had that in so long. I don't remember the last time I ate that. But I know that I like that. Nakakaubo din yun kasi nga may powdered milk. Pero
No, there,
Where is it?
barquiron. It's not, kasi yung Turones de Casoy, it's not turon-turon. It's like,
gusto ko yun. I like that.
yung sinasabi mo, yung meron parang powder sa loob, barquiron yun.
Either way, basta meron ng milky powder. Gusto
Yun,
ko
that's
yun.
barquiron, if I'm not
I'm a
mistaken.
fan.
That's so good.
Barquiron, yes,
That
yes,
is so
yes,
good.
yes.
That
Ay, ayoko
is
ng
so
panot
good.
siya, JP. I'm not ayoko ng anything na parang pinritong asukal. I don't like it.
Actually, most of these things are from Bacolod. Because I guess it's the sugar cane farm areas.
Eh kasi nga, yeah, that's why they have caramel.
And like literally whenever I'm in Bacolod, because my mom is from Bacolod, I used to actually just go to all of the bake shops and just taste everything. And then whenever my mom comes home, she always brings boxes and boxes of delicacies.
I like the what's that? Guys. Yung,
Pastel daw.
yung square, maliliit siya na square na parang, para siyang flakes on top of
Yes,
each other.
I know what you mean. I know
And
what
then,
that is.
And then they're tight, very packed.
yeah.
They're packed
I
very
know what that
tightly.
is, yeah.
What do you call that? That is so good. Those little square biscuits na nakapatong-patong na maninilis.
Napoleones.
Napoleones! Yes, it's Napoleones.
Are you sure?
Napoleones.
But hindi siya familiar.
Google mo yung Napoleon.
Can I
Napoleones
see?
yun.
Can I see? Is it Napoleones?
Gusto ko rin yung mango
Yes,
tart.
it is.
Alam niyo ba
Napoleones.
yung mango, yung parang, ano yun, yung parang mga ano yun eh.
Here, look, oh.
Ano yun?
No, not that. Not that.
Parang mango.
Is it? Ay, oo nga, that's it. Yeah, Napoleones. Is it? But
This
iba,
one,
ba't
look.
para siyang pastry?
Look.
No, not that. That's not the one I'm telling you. Not no, not that. That's a pastry. I'm talking about like a hard biscuit siya na maliit. Na, oh my
Ano
gosh,
yung
this is
gusto
gonna
ko na
torture me.
ano?
Hindi siya Napoleones, promise.
Trappist! Alam niyo yung Trappist na mango bars? Oh, gusto ko yun! I love
Ah,
that.
thank
That's
you.
good.
Yes, Bianca, Jacobina and May Miranda. Google it. Jacobina. That I love. I can eat tons of that.
I don't think I've tasted this before.
Are you sure? Sigurado? That's so
I
good.
don't like this.
I like that so much.
Parang ano lang to, matabang.
Oo,
Yeah.
masarap siya.
I don't like
I
this.
love
Matabang.
that.
Medyo weird ako kasi ayoko
I
nung parang
remember
walang
this.
lasa.
Yes,
Ayoko
yes.
din nung parang asukal lang.
Like kunyari, you're just having like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, tapos ganyan yung kinakain mo yung Jacobina. It's so yummy!
Sabi ni Nato, Jacobina, na-fave na mga
Ay nako, no. Masarap kaya siya.
Sabi ni Colleen, kumakain daw ba tayo ng Ilocos empanada?
Yes!
Oh, that's so good.
I'm such a fan of Ilocos empanada.
Ako
I
okay
love
lang.
that.
Saks lang. So, I would, I guess.
The
but
orange
not
one?
I don't love
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Hindi kasi ako fan ng
We
suka
made
eh.
our own. I was in Ilocos earlier this year. We made our own.
Oo.
So good. And then you can
Mahilig
just
kasi
mix it with
kayo
all
sa
sorts of
suka,
things.
diba? So, you like,
Oh, yes, I love
I don't
suka.
like suka kasi.
I'm a fan. Super big fan. Of suka.
Ang sarap ng Ilocos empanada. Na ano naman ako, natakam naman ako. bigla.
Talaga.
Oh my
Broas.
Nakakainis,
Hindi ako fan ng broas on its own, pero pag ginawa mo siyang ref cake, masarap.
nakakainis to si Dindin. Alam niyo, favorite din ng tita ko na may diabetes, yung Jacobina. Nakakabisit naman.
You know what?
Hindi naman yun matamis,
Hindi
diba?
siya matamis.
My favorite talaga, my go-to, and anytime I go to, what do you call that? Those stores where you buy these products. Mango tarts.
I told you, that's what I like, the Trappist ones.
Oh, they're the best.
The
Ooh.
Trappist mango tarts.
What's
Yun yung
ano
gusto
again? What's puto seco again? I know
ko. I
that.
know I don't like that.
You don't like, anong itsura? Wait,
Wala ring lasa.
let me go, gal.
It's one of those powdery,
Puto
chalky stuff.
Seco.
Ito pala.
I know this.
I don't
That
like
one.
that.
I don't like that.
Ako din.
I'd rather
It's
just
not
get
for me.
pulveron.
I
kung
like
ganyan din.
Uraro better than this.
I
Kasi
don't
at least
like
Uraro
Uraro.
parang medyo
I'm not a powdery
mas solid.
food kind of guy. Unless it's like, I don't know, pastillas, but that's not powdery naman. Eh.
Ang sweet kasi ng pastillas.
Oh,
Eh.
I love pastillas.
Lengua de gato. I love lengua
that.
de gato.
Ayoko
Super.
ng ano.
Ako din. I could eat an entire
Me
one in a
too.
day.
Me
Pasensya, Nate, I don't like. I don't eat that.
too. Wait,
Pasensya.
pasensya.
It's the bilog
Hindi ko siya
one.
kilala.
Yung parang may flowery outline.
Anong spelling?
Pasensya. P-A-S-E-N-C-I-A.
Sen. Siya biscuit. Ayun, pasensya
Ayoko
biscuit.
yan.
Okay lang. Okay lang.
Ako my favorite,
But I love lengua de gato. Super.
my
Me
favorite
too.
ice cream ever in the Philippines that I've ever had was in Legazpi, sile ice cream. Like, it's not sile chocolate because we're used to sile chocolate, like a mixture of both. This is just like red, and it's different. Like what do you call that? Heat flavors or spiciness flavors. 1 to 5, you can choose if you want it super spicy or you want it regular. Oh, so good.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. We were just going on a local snack delicacy extravaganza on Facebook Live. We were talking about puto seco, uraro, Jacobina, pasensya.
Ang dami ko palang hindi gusto. Like, ang konti lang nung
nung type mo.
Mm-mm.
But those are like, hindi kasi like, no, just like you, I wouldn't eat, maybe except for Hakobina. But like for the others, it's not something that I would eat a lot of. Parang like, alam mo yun, you just kind of like, just to satisfy your craving. But it sounds so good. And they were giving us so many suggestions as to what we should try. That's
Yeah, even on the text line, people were texting.
Right?
Jamie texted Barkiron. Nelson, hello, Corix, Jed, Reggie. Yeah, they have their own suggestions of
My gosh, I want to try some of them.
Filipino.
If you have some good suggestions and you know,
Actually, a lot of them just go to any regular grocery. There's a section that has just that. Diba? In most groceries, they
But
have a section na
usually,
Filipino snacks.
usually yung pinaka-popular, like yung mga, what do you call, dried mangoes. Yun yung mga
Oh,
popular.
well, yeah. Peanut brittle.
I don't like
I love peanut
sorry.
brittle.
Ano,
It's so
banana
good.
chips. Diba? That's also very common. I like kamote chips though. I really love those. Cassava chips, rather. I love cassava chips.
Ako yema. I'm a huge fan of
Ang
yema.
tatamis ng mga gusto mo. Those are
I don't
too
know.
sweet.
It's so weird. I like food that is matabang, but when it comes to pastries, Filipino pastries, I'm
That's
all
true.
for sweet. I don't know why.
I like not
It's so
necessarily the sweet
strange.
ones, but the milky ones.
Yeah, me too. And here we go. We've got our top 10 best Basted lines. Let's start off at number 10. Coming from Astro Boy 69. I'm not into fancy restaurants, expensive cars, big bank accounts. And bank accounts bigger than the law should allow, and certainly not into you. So alam mo yung, kasi diba sometimes when they're all that, or like rich and famous and all that, they assume
They can get anyone they want.
that they can get anyone they want, and they're like, think again. Maybe you haven't met me, and
I'm not
pass.
into that shit.
I'm not into that, and I know what goes with that, and not into it.
Yeah, but it's interesting because if they decide that maybe, hey, I like this person because they don't like me for that. Maybe if I change their mind and make them fall for me,
Well,
then
totoo.
it could be good for her.
No, because like remember, Madonna's Material Girl, di ba that's the whole concept of it? Na parang all these boys are showering me with diamonds and blah blah blah. Pero di ba dun sa video, si Keith Carradine, the actor who was her leading man, binigyan siya Daisy, sinakay siya sa beat up truck. And yun yung dun siya sumama. The one that gave her, even though she's a material girl, sumama siya dun sa the one that gave her the complete opposite of what
What she
she's usually
wanted.
into. Yeah.
Oh, Madonna. Alika, I'll shower you.
Period.
Period. I'll shower. Ako magpapaligo sa'yo.
Oo. May pwede rin naman yun. Number 9 from Al Macchiato. Well, my dog doesn't like you. My dog is an excellent judge of character.
Are they really though?
They can
no,
be.
No, not really.
They can be.
Well, they can be, pero ako kasi parang I
What
think,
if hindi lang dog person
Yun.
yung nakita nila and he
Yes.
doesn't know how to deal with the dogs?
and with dogs, I guess that's why they're so wonderful, because they don't have these biases, that humans have. So sa kanila parang as long as you give them like, you rub their bellies and you're friendly towards them. Ang alam ko, di ba, yung sinasabi nila, like they know if kumakain ng aso yung tao.
Alam mo, na deep dive na ako into, there's this TikTok account na dinodocument niya yung pagdaan niya dun sa street nila na may parang dog, neighbor's dog na galit sa kanya. So every time dadaan siya, as in tahol ng tahol, parang inaaway siya, tapos hinahabol pa siya.
Oh.
And then he'd run and he'd document it and how they'd like chase after him. My God, I think sunod ko yata na pa 15 TikToks ata kasi tinitingnan ko lang yung comment section and then may new post siya. So I just kept watching it and watching it. Like the
Okay.
whole, he chronicled it like different days. Tapos kasi tumatakbo siya. So obviously, hinahabol siya ng dog. So people are like, huwag ka kasing tumakbo kuya. Tapos may days naman nakabike siya.
Hinahabol pa rin siya.
Hinahabol pa rin siya. Tapos sobrang aggro lang talaga. And then, there's one time na tinry niyang i-feed yung kaaway niya na dog. Like, may dog food siya. Tapos sobrang parang ayaw talaga sa kanya. So, ayaw lumapit kahit nasa palm niya na yung dog food, yung treats. Parang, ito na nga, pinapakain na kita. Ayaw mo. Tapos ayaw ng dog. Tapos binato na lang niya. Tapos tsaka lang kinain yung treat nung
Pero
binabato
it
niya.
says a lot that the dog is probably not aggressive because when he was trying to feed it, hindi siya gumagalaw. Kasi you trigger the predator instinct eh.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs, when you kind of like run away, and in cats actually movement. Like you give a cat, I don't know, piece of crumpled paper, nothing. But if you tie a string to it and you start like moving it around, it'll pounce on it. Kasi
Oh my
parang, it's
God.
the predator thing eh. So I have a feeling it's because he runs.
Maybe he taunts them. Syempre naka-cellphone siya. Tapos kinakausap niya pa. Ano?
Diba?
Habulin mo na naman ako.
It's not because necessarily the dog is aggressive. I mean, tsaka diba, nung pinapakain na niya, ayaw lumapit sa kanya, diba? Oh, it means hindi siya aggressive. Kasi kung aggressive
Hindi,
yung
pero
dog,
like nagbabark. Tapos I was observing the dog also. Alam mo yung matigas yung buntot?
oh,
Parang nakatayo lang. Di ba pag ganun, they're mad or something? Kasi pag they're wagging the tail, it means na they're like being playful. Or parang they're happy,
ang
right?
titignan mo ears.
Pero sabi din nila, alam ko, pag yung buntot yung nakadiretso lang na ganun, it means that they're like,
That
they're angry.
Is that what it means?
I think I read it somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Totoo ba yun? Accurate ba yun?
Because my dogs aren't really aggressive. Well, when they bare their teeth. When they bare their teeth, that's probably.
Do you see
business.
those TikToks? Like even the smallest dogs, yung pag tinitrick mo yung dog mo into, kunyari may food ka, 2 subo, tapos after nung pangalawang subo, wala na. So, susubo mo, kakainin niya. Susubo mo, kakainin niya. Tapos wala na, pero ibibigay mo yung kamay mo as if may sinusubo ka pa. Tapos kakainin niya, wala. Tapos yung pang-ulit, wala. Tapos pag nakita ng dog na wala naman yung kamay mo, tapos wala naman siyang kinain. Yung even if it's your pet, nag-show na sila ng teeth.
Yung dogs namin hindi.
Kahit pagtripan mo ng gano'n.
Yeah, kahit pagtripan mo. They're just not like that. Number 8 from Yogon. If you can finally figure out why you get turned down all the time, come back and we'll talk. Alam mo yung, you know what it is, but
mag-self-assess ka muna.
It's not your job to spell it out for them.
It's not me, it's you.
Yung parang, ayusin mo muna yung sarili mo. Tapos alam mo,
Fix yourself.
Baka naman may chance. Like, it's not completely a 100% no. More like, fix yourself. Number 7 from Lock on Stratus. Mabait lang ako sa lahat. Huwag mong bigyan ng kulay. So, just because
I'm nice.
You showed some sort of niceness, biglang liligawan ka na or magpapakita na ng motibo and you're like, oh no,
actually,
I was just nice to everyone.
The niceness is one thing, but flirtiness is another thing. And there are people who are just by nature very flirtatious. So sometimes even more so, people will take it the wrong way and think that you're into them when you're just naturally that way.
And Abituts naman was saying, when going out on a date, a teenage actress declined by saying, my bunnies are sick. I wonder which actress. And from Pathogen at number 6, there are 7 billion people in the world. Find somebody else. Dami mong choices.
Lots of fish in the sea.
Number 5 from Eisenmack. You're a volcano and tornado rolled into one. I don't want to end up in the middle of a calamity for the rest of my life. Alam mo yung isang tingin mo pa lang.
You
alam mo
are
na,
trouble.
This is going to be trouble. Ariana
Sabi
Grande
nga ni Taylor Swift, what? Trouble. Kailangan yung pagsabi mo, hindi trouble. Trouble.
And number 4 from Hate Winks. You are what I need, but unfortunately, not what I want.
Yeah.
They're different things, actually.
And you can't argue, like just because you're the kind of personality that somebody needs in their life, kung talagang walang attraction, you need that thing.
But people sometimes who are smart will go for what they need versus what they want.
Yeah.
Because if you need it, diba?
But I think you have to be a little bit more evolved to not follow your baser instincts. Diba? Kasi tayo parang, we follow the baser instincts.
I want what I want
Oo,
diba tayo?
diba?
True.
Number 3 from Kiko Man Machine. We both deserve so much better. than scraping each other's barrels.
Ooh.
Yung alam mo yung pareho kayong medyo no,
Parang you're not right for each
but
other.
it's like, can we like aim
Tayo
higher?
na lang,
Both of
parang-
us aim higher.
Oo.
Like you aim for somebody else, I aim for somebody else.
I wouldn't say aim higher. Just aim differently.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Because you're putting yourself down if you say aim higher.
That's true.
And you're putting
too.
them down too.
Eh, what if?
What if deserve?
What if deserve?
Then you're putting yourself. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's good for your self-esteem.
And number 2 from ODH, sorry, wala kang car eh. Pangarap ko pa naman yung eksenang, stop the car. I said, stop the car. Sabay baba, slam the door, and walk away.
I've seen that before.
Parang that's just a little dramatic.
I mean, some situations call for that kasi.
Yung mga ganong stop the car scene.
Oo. Or wag mo nang i-stop the car. Atayin mo na lang mag-stop. Dumaan kayo sa may stoplight. Tapos bumaba ka.
Oh.
That's what I did. I didn't say stop the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just waited for it to like... kasi alam mo yung bubbling under na yung gigil ko. So I'm like, should I just leave? You know what? I'm just gonna get out of here, call a cab, and go home.
Yeah.
Ganon. So inantay ko lang. And then the first stoplight was like, goodbye. Sabay, I'm out of here. Sabay labas.
Yeah. I have a
Oh,
couple
but of course, that wasn't goodbye though. That was just like my drama queen moment. And then after that,
I have a couple of friends who that happened to, but this was different. It was more like they were in a Malate area or something. And one of them punched the other one out
What?
and then proceeded to say, get out of my car.
Okay, that's a little intense. That's a little intense.
What do you expect from matinee idols? Continue.
Next!
iba
Let
yung
me
na-kick
see
out
here.
ka ng car eh. Parang mas masakit yun. Kesa yung ikaw yung naiwan. Pero at least nandun ka sa car. Diba?
Yun ang alam ko. Like, I know somebody, a friend, ganun yung yung parang sabi nung jowa, parang, stop the car. I'm going down. So, galit din siya. So, tinigil niya. Bumaba. And
Kinol niya yung ano.
Kinol niya. Yung parang, I'm not going to kick you out of my car, but you did say to stop the car. So,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not gonna stop you. So, bumaba. Ewan ko kung ano nangyari. Kung binalikan ba niya or... Basta alam ko it actually happened. Like, and along like, I don't know, major street. Parang ganun.
May kilala din tayo, diba? Tapos nagbati din.
Oh. Okay. Sino to? Okay. Sorry, I forgot. I probably forgot the story. Ito kasi alam ko yung sa friend ko. Pero yeah, anyway. And the top, best Basted lines comes from Janice Paulus.
Janice Paula says,
True story. A friend made all of the guys he dated take the Myers-Briggs test. And if they're not an ENFP like him, he'd tell them it wouldn't work out because their personalities don't match.
seriously?
And he's been with another ENFP for 8 years now, and they're engaged.
Wow.
Is
Okay.
that how it works? Are you supposed to be with
Not
the same
necessarily.
type?
No, not
Diba usually
necessarily.
magkaiba dapat?
There are complementary types.
Hmm.
Parang usually dapat pareho kayong parang at least 2 letters yung nagmamatch. Parang ganun. But it doesn't mean just because you have the same personality type means it's going to work out, you know?
Oh, kasi alam ko, like for example, astrology. Yung mga Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, more often than not, no, actually 100%, your best compatible sign is not with another one of your kind.
Your best compatible sign is the one
it's
that
always
is
somebody else.
it's your opposite.
Yeah. It's
Like
not,
literally
it's not Gemini and Gemini or Aries and Aries and Libra and Libra. No, it's never like that. I
My-
don't think there's a sign.
No, there are signs that are okay with each other also.
with
but
each other?
I think
There are
Libras
signs, yeah.
are like
Okay
good
with
with other
Libras.
Libras.
Other Libras? Yes, talaga. Ako,
Aries
hindi
are
ako
actually
magkaiba.
okay with other Aries. They're either really okay or really just not good at all. But I know that Libras and Aries are the best pair.
Alam ko Libra and Gemini. Kasi both air signs.
Yeah,
Libra
Yeah,
and
no, I
no,
mean
Gemini and Aquarius.
it's always it's always people of the same type of sign, like fire sign, water sign, air sign,
Mm-mm.
or your exact opposite.
Pero isn't that like, I wonder how that works.
Like the exact opposite on the other side, like 6 signs ahead of you.
Ang alam ko naman, like for example, sa Chinese zodiac, if the actual animals get along, then you're kind of compatible. But if the actual animals don't, like for example, tiger and sheep, 'di ba? Kinakain ng tiger yung sheep. So obviously parang hindi sila magkasundo, parang ganon. Something to that effect.
I
I
guess.
guess.
May mga ganon-ganon sila. Na,
Although I do enjoy reading up about different personality types like Myers-Briggs, Enneagrams,
yeah.
all the different types of personality tests. I mean, it's
Pero
not
it can change,
everything.
diba?
It can, yeah, because your personality changes.
So if I took it, because I forgot what I was,
It's good to take it once a year, just to see.
parang I'm thinking I should take it again because I forgot it. I completely forgot what I am.
Your your best partner is a Sagittarius.
Oh, really?
Interestingly enough,
Sagittarius. That should be interesting.
a Sag.
Okay. So what about us? What's our entry for this?
Wait. No.
Best Basted lines.
Yes.
Whether
Sagittarius.
you've experienced it or not.
Well,
Mm.
an ex of mine told me the line that I said when I made him Basted the first time.
Mm.
Sabi ko daw, I don't want to be tied down to one guy. But this was like, I was like in college or maybe high school. Obviously, I didn't want to be tied down to one guy. I mean, I wanted to experience the world. Diba? I wanted
Sige, let's make it
to...
Sige, since Hazel did that, Markki dapat yung sa atin. Either sinabi sa atin or sinabi natin to somebody.
I've never actually broken up with anyone. They've always broken up with me because
Or
I'm that
Or Basted.
Or
Like,
Basted.
terrible of a person.
did not even...
Yeah,
like,
yeah, Basted. a few people.
Pumoporma pero like how
not
did
get
you
there.
like
Mm-mm.
blow them off? I mean like shoo them away.
I mean, be careful.
I mean shoo them away.
When you ask Markki
Shoo
these
Be careful
things,
what you
away.
wish
be
for.
careful. Chico.
Shoo them away. I can go first.
Go,
It's
go.
one of those hindi pa siya completely hindi pa naman siya yung talagang serious. But I went out with somebody and I thought I could just kind of ghost na hindi na lang ako sasagot.
Oh.
And na-guilty naman ako. So, kasi nga, only because, not because I was a jerk or anything. I just didn't know how to say it. Kasi I just started dating at that time and I wasn't really very
You were a noob.
experienced. I was a noob. So, I didn't know what to say. So, I ended up just saying, parang, I don't know what I want yet. That was my line. Yung, it's not because I don't like you. But honestly, it was because I didn't like the person. But it's more like, I haven't really figured myself out yet.
I don't even know what I'm into yet.
I need to think about things and let's talk again later. Which
You never did.
that's the jerk side of me. I wasn't really interested to talk later.
So you never actually
I never
talked
really
later.
liked talk
Well,
later.
Was this your college ex?
Oh no, that's
Ano?
different. That one talaga I just said.
yan ba si ano?
Yeah. Hindi naman lang, it was like the threat of.
Sagasa Blues.
a head-on collision. I was in a car naman. I was in a car din naman. Yun eh. Okay. Before Markki, let's just clear things up. Sabi ni Emerson, Hazel did not say I didn't want to be tied to just one guy. Ang sabi niya, I want to be tied.
That makes more sense.
That makes sense. That
Hindi,
makes sense.
wala pa. Ano pa yun eh? Early days. So, wala pang ganun. I just wanted to explore.
I guess mine is more of like getting basted via witnessing a situation wherein I visited my ex in the States. And the whole thing fell apart because parang pumunta kami sa party and yun, nakita ko siya with someone else and it was completely messy. And I think the last thing we said to each other was like, I think they say that distance makes the heart grow fonder, but this just destroyed me.
Oh.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, so I think that ended.
Hirap talaga pag ano mo eh, pag ang jowa/ex mo, theater/actor eh. Kasi, mahilig sa drama. Mahilig sa drama.
I'm sure sa utak niya, oh my gosh, I dodged a bullet.
Ang daming drama nito sa katawan.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, that was before. This is back in the day. This is when I was a child, a 23-year-old kid who wanted to find love.
So you consider 23-year-olds children?
Legal.
Okay.
But they're still legal.
Okay, of course. But I mean,
Diba?
you know, like, yeah. Okay, interesting.
It happens.
Interesting. So there you go. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And let's see if Hazel will play Jar of Hearts. We'll find out.
Tearing love apart.
We'll see, but right now, that's it for the morning rush. Stick around. We are leaving you with no more last song because we're over time. But who is it? Is it Nikki already?
It should be Kayla according to the
Kayla?
schedule, but
Or Gail?
yesterday it was Gail.
Okay, like who knows? But
Who knows?
Stick
Let's not
around.
stick to a name.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Gonna
Bye.
happen. Bye.
Bye.